Welcome to the Cromwell Belden Public Library's Virtual Writers Workshop. So if you're here with me, that means you weren't able to make it on Thursday at 11 for our Zoom meeting. That's okay. Hopefully at some point you can meet with us live, but it's great that you're here. I hope you've been making it a daily practice to write. 20 minutes a day, it's gonna become habit. Now, remember, try to switch up the times that you're writing and the locations that you're writing. And I'll make some suggestions at the very end too and answer some questions. So stick with us through this entire video. All right, I'm gonna get to writing prompt 1 right now. So you're gonna give yourself 4 minutes and you're gonna begin your story with this sentence. It must have been extraordinary in its time. It must have been extraordinary in its time. And you're gonna give yourself 4 minutes in 3, 2, 1. All right, welcome back. Hope that went well. You're gonna get 10 minutes for this next writing prompt. Now remember, we're gonna work on perspective, and it's gonna happen now. You're gonna take that story that you just wrote, and you're gonna use it, but I want you to completely change the perspective. It could be told from the perspective of another character in the story, maybe somebody who wasn't seen or was in the scene that you just wrote. Time could be changed. Location could be changed. Yeah, that's it. All right, change perspective. You're gonna give yourself 10 minutes to write this next story in 3, 2, 1. All right, welcome back. I hope that went well. Up to writing prompt number 3. You're gonna give yourself 4 minutes for this prompt. You're gonna write a complete story or a complete scene starting with this sentence. The door shivered. The door shivered. Give yourself 4 minutes in 3, 2, 1. Welcome back. We're up to writing prompt number 4 and the last writing prompt of the day. You're gonna use that last exercise to inspire this last one. Again, you're gonna change the perspective. You're gonna change either who's telling it, the location, the time, or maybe there's an event that happens that didn't happen in the last scene, okay? Change the perspective. You've got 10 minutes this time. In 3, 2, 1. All right, we are done for today, but you are not done writing. No, there is no excuse. You're gonna get back on that writing track and you're gonna start writing tomorrow and you're gonna write the next day and the next day and the next day. So practice. Every day, 20 to 30 minutes a day. Start small. We'll start building up, don't worry. And just a hint, an idea, it's always nice if you cannot get to us live on Thursdays, try to find a friend or a family member who can do these exercises with you. If not every week, maybe once a month, and share them. Because again, if you're not going to share it with us here in the Cromwell Belden Public Library, share it with someone. It's always good to have someone to write with and to read your materials to. Questions. I had 2 questions I wanted to address. One was, do I need to read a copy of Natalie Goldberg's Writing Down the Bones? You don't need to, but it would be great if you did, because if you're a writer, it's always good to read other writers talking about how they approach their writing practice. And because, well, all of the exercises are based on her book, and I took a class with her many years ago, it's not a bad idea. It might inspire some new ideas and new thinking. The other question was, if I'm a writer, do I need to be a reader? Yes you do. No need to reinvent the wheel. You must read. If you love to write, you must love to read, and all those writers who came before you will inspire you, will help guide you and give you ideas. Here's a challenge for you if you're up to it, besides writing every day. Try reading a genre that you've either never read before or that you swear you hate and therefore probably never read before. For me, it's been realistic fiction. Don't want to touch it, don't want to be near it, but I found during this COVID time, when I borrow electronic books, often that's what they have available. And so I've read a few, and while I can't say I'm a complete fan, I've actually found a couple of authors that I can tolerate. Anyway, it's good to be inspired by many different genres, and we are going to be talking about genres eventually. Next week, we are going to be focusing on details. All right, all of the prompts will be about details. But meanwhile, try out my challenge. Read some type of book that you don't usually read. Give it a shot. Good luck. Hope to see you next week.